Josh Duhamel, who's been making headlines this week for his alleged tryst with a stripper, is wishing that he could disappear right about now. He's one of our nominees tonight. Also on the list, Rihanna for her dramatic new confessions. She shared every last painful detail about the night Chris Brown beat her up with Diane Sawyer. The whole interview just aired hours ago on ABC. And making headlines this week over a nasty custody battle is Sandra Bullock, our next nominee for Most Provocative Celebrity of the Week. America's sweetheart getting slammed for getting in the middle of a fight between her husband, Jesse James, and his porn star ex-wife over their 5-year-old daughter. Pretty big contenders this week. Mark, who do you think should be named Showbiz Tonight's Most Provocative Celebrity of the Week?
I think it's definitely Rihanna. We have been waiting for so long to hear her side of the story. We have heard nothing from her own lips, and we're finally hearing the dramatic, horrific night that Chris beat her. That has to be it. That's what we've all been waiting for.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it was very tough for Rihanna to be so forthcoming about it. Leslie, do you agree with Mark?
I actually do. I'd have to say Rihanna blew me away, provocative in a good way, that she not only gave us all the details, but I think there were a lot of lessons to be learned by young girls who look up to her, because she clearly talked about mistakes going back to him. I was proud of her, and
yeah.
I thought the provocation was necessary.
And she does want to be an example for young girls out there.
Yep.
Well, before Showbiz Tonight names the Most Provocative Celebrity of the Week, I want to show you a few write-in nominees from our Showbiz Tonight Facebook wall. Yvonne R. writes, Nicolas Cage for money problems. He should have stayed more involved with what was going on. Lauren F. writes, Oprah for having an alleged wife beater on her show. She refused to have Chris Brown on her show. What a hypocrite. A couple of wild cards there. Mark, do you have a wild card of your own?
I think it's Carrie Prejean, Ms. California. This is a woman who has an alleged sex tape. Carrie has an alleged sex tape. If there is that sex tape, that is definitely provocative.
I'll say that qualifies. Leslie, how about you?
I don't know. Everybody has a sex tape nowadays. Am I missing out on something? I would have to say Beyonce. Beyonce actually is so provocative, the world is freaking out. She has this big concert in Egypt. Her posters are up, and she looks so provocative. And those in Egypt, where the women dress a bit more modestly, are up in arms over her being so provocative.
She may be showing a little too much skin for the conservative Middle East. Well, I got to tell you, there really was a fired-up debate in our Showbiz Tonight newsroom about this, but the moment has finally arrived. Who is Showbiz Tonight's Most Provocative Celebrity of the Week? The nominees again, Josh Duhamel, Rihanna, and Sandra Bullock. The winner, in a very close vote, Rihanna for her brand new startling confessions. AJ, you and I have both been covering all of these stories all week long. Any doubt that it's Rihanna, hands down?
No, Brooke, this has been building for 9 months. I'm with Leslie there. Provocative in a good way. Everybody should be proud of her for being so inspiring and being so brave.
Absolutely agree with that. Leslie Marshall, Mark Malkin, thank you both.